I'm not getting any younger over here.
Say, you're not getting any younger, but keep that attitude up and you might not get any older either. Well, alright. Just a moment. Yeah, we gotta do this again.
Stuart, right? I saw some kind of flash. He shouldn't have tried to play God. That thing tore him apart. Thanks for stepping in. Stuart left something for you in his tent. Said you would understand.
Anyway, hello, welcome to the final episode of Quarantine Zone, where we do our last, well, I was gonna say the last day. No, the last set of days for the final check, the final evacuation. The reason, however, why I'm recording now instead of, you know, just starting from the thing is, you know, we did all this last time. There was, like, the bugged person in our evacuation, and then this all happened, and we're like, yeah, screw you, Stuart. And it was like, oh, how much money did we make? So let's check. We've got 12,030. All right, 500. Which seems like not a great amount. Oh, you come from? He's just like, okay, I quit. Yeah, 500 doesn't seem like a lot, except I think it's okay. Like, because yeah, we got penalties for taking zombie parts, but because Stuart was the only one left in the block, because this is right after evacuation day, the only one that died was Stuart. So, you know what? He got what was coming to him, and I think we got more money than we lost in zombie park penalties, so I guess it worked out. But yeah, if there was anyone else left in there, that would not have been worth it. Like, just shoot him in the face next time. Anyways, what do we got today? Dead zone. An entire district was overrun by a horde, but someone may have slipped out before the area was completely sealed off. If their papers mention a district with an animal-related name, send them to quarantine. Okay. And you guys, I have
quarantine status
no idea what your guys' problem were. It's been a week. So, hopefully, okay, so you have sickly breath, oh, and yellow breath. So, green, yellow breath, aggression, pale skin, red bruise. We're gonna check. Still have green breath, still have yellow breath. No zombie breath, that's good. You still have a red bruise there, but you're still aggressive. Because your mouth is all like, meh. But, are you pale? No, like, yeah, I think this is just the lighting. I don't think she's pale anymore, right? Like, I mean, yeah, like, when you're like, bam, in her face, like, yeah, her skin looks a little pale, but I think that's just, like, yeah, like, you stand back here and compare that to her, like, I don't, and yeah, especially, like, looking at her leg. Right, that's just right. I was like, what? She's got, no, that's red bruising, that's fine. So, I think you're good to go now.
finally.
Whereas this guy, I'm gonna say, did he have pale skin? Oh, or maybe it's just
Is this really
the
necessary?
white hair messing me up again. Oh, let's see. No, yeah, he is just a little pale in general, and then the white hair. So you have bruises, internal bleeding, and internal breathing, yellow breath. Well, it looked. Never mind. Okay, you still have that. This button. Still have that. Nothing new though. You still have bruises. Look at that. You see, the problem is I don't remember where your bruises were. So, like, I can't tell. Oh, and your butt? No butt bruises. Good for you. Maybe? Oh. And you're like, maybe he doesn't have bruises, and then bruise. Okay, so you're not better. Well, we're still at the beginning of the day. Just out of curiosity, if I were to say, reload the game. Yeah, infected eliminated. Yeah, so he was not better at all. Okay. So I think we're good. Well, I mean, we obviously made the right choice for him. It said infected eliminated because, yeah, nothing was better. But yeah, I don't think she was pale anymore. I think that was just the lighting. Oh, how do I do that button? Aha! All right, so you've got breathing and x-rays. Well, you have no breathing problems, so that's fine. Hopefully we're not going to get hit with that bug again like we were before. Something look off in there. Well... Ma'am, you're suffering from hand grenade-itis, so yes, that's not correct. Also, what the... Okay, how are you holding that bullet in your mouth? Like, it's like, it's sort of on the roof of her mouth at the back, but, like, to do that, you'd have to have your tongue pressed up against, like, the inside of your mouth. You're like, I'm just trying to, like, how would you talk? Press the back of your tongue in the top of your mouth to keep something there, and then still speak, like, hello, welcome to... You can't do it. It doesn't work. Anyway, first of all, give me those. Oh, I probably have a bunch of points I can spend too, huh? What am I looking for? Internal contraband, right. Okay, but your organs. How are your organs, ma'am? I think they're okay. I'm not noticing, like, anything readily terrible. I think you're good. Please don't be like, poor inspection.
Thanks for letting me live.
Excellent. Yeah, she's fine. I mean, besides smuggling in hand grenades and... oh, I didn't check what her... well, we didn't fail, so I guess that wasn't her. Animal-related district. Philadelphia drive survey. Okay, so no. What do you got? Visual and internal. Okay, well, off the bat. Why can I not bring up my... We got yellow. We got blue. That's bad for you. We're still missing something from here. Are we missing anything else? I don't think so. Part of me again is like, send her to the lab. She's got all this other stuff wrong. Like, ooh. Like, is that new? Or is that just the thing that it always is? When I'm like, is this new? And then it's never new. Symptoms, I keep... Is it just this? Because I'm always like, it doesn't really... No, not that. This one. I'm always like, it doesn't look like this, and then it always is internal bleeding, but... You know what? Just for fun, since you're already a zombie, we're gonna send you to the lab, and maybe that'll be something new, or it'll be like, nope, nothing new, and I'll be like, of course it isn't, because it never is. The visual inspection, however, was a lie. No, that's just the bra hook. I was like, what, bruise? No. Lab.
Don't make me wait.
Oh, right, upgrades. So I have all of this. We've got 302 points.
S'il vous plaît, vérifiez, vous verrez que je vais bien.
Oh. Hello, French. Well, you are gonna be a, streamer or content creator. Kilira Cooper. Nice. New York, drive service. Okay, you're not from an animal thing, so that's good. Yeah, automatically focus on the current layer. Sure, let's get that. Remove irrelevant zones? I mean, we don't need that. Enhanced audio clarity and large blacks. Oh, that looks really gross, by the way. Let's get this. Just let's take out zones that are irrelevant. Sure. And we've got what? The 50, 150. Okay. I mean, I like your eye shadow stuff. I'm a little less fond of your bleeding from the mouth, but, you know. Okay, so And you don't... Oh, you do have a stuffed. Let's see. Well, no wonder you're coughing. You're a smoker. You have a lot of smokes, but you know what? Fine. And of course, give the French lady a baguette. You confiscate that, though. I love baguettes. Real baguettes. Oh, real baguettes are so good. Okay, so you don't have anything on the front. Nothing on the side of your arms. Do we even need to look at that? Yeah, we do. It seems like it's gonna just be your breathing. It's the problem. A yellow. It's not great, but it's not the worst. And now, I only heard toujours. Maybe always. Didn't hear the rest of that. Yeah, I think this is not gonna be anything, but you were infected anyway, so you know. Operate. Go, go, gadget smusher. And now I'm like, nope, you just had the regular bloody organ again. No, we did have something new. Organ necrosis. Gross. Organ in deep necrosis. Nearly dead tissue. Ew. We've unlocked all the symptoms. That note in the top right was interesting. Not if green side or something? Does that mean we have all the symptoms now? We never need to send people to lab? I think that is what that means. Also, wow, that it actually was different. Because every time I've been like, it doesn't look like this, but it always is. Thank goodness for the moldy organ that we were able to actually get this, because I probably would have just been like, no, it's... Okay, so if it's got black spots, or like black coloring, it's that. If it's got like... I mean, in this picture, it looks real different, right? Like, well, those look obviously different, but right, like, in the actual practice, this is a lot more dark purple. So dark purple is this, black is... that might be hard to differentiate.
Next.
Whatever, we got it. That's what counts. What do we have? Detroit. It's so hard to read.
I can't.
I think it says Minetta Street. It's so tiny. They really need a text UI magnifier option. Okay. Red bruise. But you could hide me with the old foot bruise, huh? I'm onto your games, lady. I get cuts and red bruise, and that's just... Cuts and red bruise, cuts and red bruise. Go together like something that rhymes with red bruise. I mean, it says I should listen to you, but I don't think I actually need to. Yeah, you're fine. I mean, you're not fine. Let me rephrase that. You're not fine at all, but...
Test me again.
But I don't need to...
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Yeah, I'm watching you. Okay, green breath. Ooh, that upgrade actually is kind of nice. That you're just like, that's the only spot you have to worry about. So green breath. We got the green breath. If I could remember which one of these is green breath. The one with sound, of course. Okay, so you got yellow eyes. You got something with the... What's the hammer? Oh. That's the hammer. Alright, no response. Yellow eyes, at least. Although if that's all... Tell me that's all, and that you're actually good to go in. Oh, right, that's where I hit her on her arm. Nothing.
You are in
Nothing.
a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Please,
Remove your outer
please
clothing,
just let it be
hats,
yellow
glasses,
eyes so I
and
can
gloves.
send you to the camp and be
Prepare
happy and be
your
like,
belongings
hooray, you
for
survived, I think. Hooray, you survived. Yeah. You did it.
Nothing bad is going to happen to you.
Correct.
Nothing bad is going to happen.
Nothing bad is gonna happen to you. You passed inspection.
Others out there. Look, no bites.
I didn't check. No, I did. She was from Detroit. Philadelphia. Crow. So... Now, it says a district with an animal-related name. Does that mean her street? Because, like, what's a district? Like, city is Philadelphia. That's not it. But crow is an animal, so... What I could actually do... Here we go, here we go. First, do the... Also, says she needs a listen. I don't think she does. Check her out. And I don't think... If it is her, she probably will not be needing quarantine, because... Again, like, if she needed quarantine, it would just automatically pass the quest, and... That'd be goofy, so I assume she's fine. So, okay, yeah, I don't see anything. We send her to quarantine.
Good work, Grunt.
No,
Yeah.
you don't
Don't
understand.
get used to the praise.
I was gonna say, if we didn't get our reward for doing that, we could just immediately send her back to the block. Now, I think we have to leave her in there, because if we reassign her, it'll fail. Well, let's find out, actually.
Identification verified.
So,
Quarantine
cat
status
McCrat.
Stable. No incidents reported.
Like, we sent her to quarantine. We got our money. Can we just be like, okay, you're good.
Promise.
Yeah, it didn't, like, fail it. So it's like, we sent her to quarantine, got our money, and then we're like, no, she's actually fine. Keep going.
Don't make me wait.
Unless it's just like, oh, she's gonna kill you because, you know, quest.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Glove, computer, apple, sure. And you've got, what, a hammer? You don't have a hammer. I mean, I guess I could just do it for fun, but... Oh, you have... this. Potentially. Everything's fine there. Everything is... That's fine. Everything fine there.
You are in a quarantine.
You got a hot dog, that's
Stay
fine. You
calm
got a
and wait for
potato
your
or
turn.
whatever, that's fine.
Remove
You know what?
your outer clothing, hats, glasses,
You,
and
madam.
gloves.
Oh, no, I want
Prepare your
baggage.
belongings for
Nope.
inspection.
Baggage. I think that's all you got. You got a bag with you. Move along.
What if something goes wrong?
Next.
I knew it, she was fine.
I'd give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
That hair with that visor, Stephen Martin has never swam in the sea, but has spent a lot of time on the beach. Good on you. With a pumpkin into a... That's for you. Alright, let's... take a... now are you... No. I was gonna say, like, is he flush? Does he have red skin? But no, that's what his face looks like. Okay. Don't mind me, just scanning your junk. We gotta make sure there's no zombies in your trunk. So far, so... Oh, this is bruising. That's fine. Okay, bruises. I'm okay with bruises, man. I'm okay with bruises. Now, your eyes, however. Okay, so what do we got? We have, we've got pink. We've got the... How do I change that? Yeah, so that's just the green one, though. So we've got Spikies and pinks. Single white. No, so he has all the green. For sure. But does he have anything else? Doesn't really look like it. I'll look down here some more, but... So yeah, you got really bad eyes, but they're not zombie eyes. Like this little smirk. He's like, yeah, I'm great. Green, 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 green. Good job, sir.
Same shit, different day.
Same shit, different day. What the... You're used to a zombie apocalypse, man. Whatever. Excellent. Everyone is fine. Cat. Yeah, I should upgrade my base, huh? And yeah, when I get solar panels, it generates clean, free power. Does that mean power forever? Or just, like, some of it? So, like, yeah, we're maxed right now at 120 out of 120. So I'm curious tomorrow if we'll lose any, or some, or how that's gonna work. Generator power 52, needed for today 13. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Anything left I can do is 6,000. Well, I don't have enough for tents. Don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that. I do have enough for that, actually. Don't know that I care, but... Could buy another quarantine upgrade, but... may I just save for the base? Are people in here? Hey, nobody dead. That's a good sign.
No incidents reported.
So what did you have? Red bruises and skin cuts. Right. You had a foot bruise? Yes. Skin cuts here. So you're bad because you have not gotten better. Right? Right? You don't have anything else. You know what? We'll let them deal it.
I trust you guys, but this feels wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it. You only have 2 little minor things wrong with you, but they're not getting better. So, about that. There's infected eliminated. All right. How about you, our French streamer?
S'il vous plaît, vérifiez, vous verrez que je vais bien.
Yeah, mouth bleeding? You still got. Yellow breath, you still got. Yellow eyes, you still got. Wait, now you're grabbing your stomach, too. Did I miss something? Or did you gain something? Oh, that looks wrong, though. Why are you holding your stomach as if you have an internal problem? What the hell? Like, okay, everything looks fine right there. Everything looks fine right there. I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know why you're grabbing your stomach, but that would be new. And you're not better, so... You'll have to continue your content creator days from this building over there.
Identification verified. Quarantine.
Oh, what's our quest for today? Wanted, Dead Pike Music. Wanted, Pike Music. Petty criminal and con artist. Stabbed a guard at checkpoint Foxtrot and escaped. He is considered to be dangerous. Apprehend and, if necessary, neutralize. Okay. kill Pike Mussick. Yeah, do.
Next.
So he stabbed a guy, so we might also have to be on the lookout for someone with like a knife. Who are you? Patrick Scott. You're not looking great, my man, but... Okay, yellow eyes. Anything else? I mean, obviously, yes, you have... I still love this. Left leg, right leg. It's so fun. If I was the type to cover myself in tattoos, I would absolutely do that, because that is so stupid, and it's so funny. But I don't like needles, so I'm not gonna do that. Alright, your breathing, it says I need to check, but I don't think I do. Well, okay, so I guess for the research points. That. Now, the big question on everyone's mind. You got yellow. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, good-ish. Alright, and then that, his heart's fine, I think. It looked, like, darker, but I think it's just because it's being surrounded by the yellow. That's all fine. I think it's just the yellow. And, I mean, you got a sausage and a potato, but, you know, whatever. I think you're good to go, my man.
What's the death
Come
rate
on.
in here?
What's the death rate in here? More than 0, less than 100. How about that?
I feel okay. I promise.
Sure you do, Harper Roberts. Oh. Like, oh, it's, oh, right, there is a thing right now that, because there's, like, Valentine's stuff, just because there's seasonal things. I mean, yeah, it's sort of past Valentine's Day, but, you know, it's still February, so. But that's why I think there's stuff like Big Red Bear and, like, a thing of, like, candy hearts. Which is cute. I like that they do these sort of, like, seasonal items. But otherwise, you know, nothing there. I think we determined the teeth is, they're not zombie teeth. She just happens to have, like, a necklace of human teeth, which is weird, but fine. It says I need to listen to you, too. Weird that they can have green breath without any coughing symptoms. Alright. Anything else visual? Besides your freckles. She might have a flushed red face. I'll have to look at that again. But I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, okay. So, red skin, freckles. So far, so good. You're not holding yourself, so I think you're actually gonna be fine. Like, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. You're not smuggling in a grenade, so yeah, you know, you're good. Get going.
You're sure it's safe?
Don't make me wait.
I am sure you look like you might be a Pike.
Hello.
Pike Music. Give me those. Carl Turner. Writes letters but never sends them. Says they help organize the chaos. Hey, whatever helps, man. Now, you're not hiccuping or anything, so this is probably a false positive. Yes. But you are holding yourself, and you do have drooping eyes. Okay, so you got neon purple insides. I forget what that is. No contraband. Neon purple insides. Tell me, what does that do? Neon purple, color difference. Okay, quarantine. At least. Alright, we've got spikies, we've got pink. Spiky and pink, spiky and pink. What do you think about spiky and pink? I don't see anything else in here. Let me take that out of your eye.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay Stay calm and wait.
Also,
for your turn.
I feel like they remember the thing I was saying earlier, like, man, it'd be sure would be nice. Now the order of stuff is still weird again because it's like first is skin check, then is temperature, and obviously the like button 1 is still temperature. Button 2 is hammer, which is, you know, 4th up there. Button 3 is the thing, the 4th. So that's still out of order, but remember I was saying how it'd be nice if, like, you were holding this, if it just automatically opened to it? I think it does. Like, yeah. So I was holding, you know, hold the thermometer, opens up to that. I think there's a way to just, symptoms is C, right? I don't have to keep switching to that. Have the hammer, it opens to hammer. Have that, it goes to appearance. Stethoscope, yeah. Oops, X-ray. Okay, well there, I had to like use the X-ray. Yep, use the X-ray, it goes to that. Use the eyes, Madioscope. And it goes to, they did change it. That's amazing, I love that. You're still going to quarantine, sir, even though I love it.
You gotta be kidding me.
But that's great. I was saying that, like, if you have this tool out, they should take you to that tool's symptom list, and now they do. Hooray! I'd, like, shoot confetti off or something, but... Alright, so you've got... skin, internals, and eyes. You've got eye pus. Gross, gross, gross. I keep hitting tab instead of C. That would make it so much easier if I just hit C. I still need research points because we're not completely maxed out yet. Which means you're probably not Pike because I have to kill you anyways. Yeah, James Morris. James Morris, you are like a slow loris. That didn't make sense. Why'd I say that? You're not like a slow loris at all. You got spikies and pink. Okay, well, we got, okay, multi-strand and pink. And so everything except single strand in the green. No single strand. But then he also has the bacteria guy. Or that's a virus. I don't know. The first thing under orange. I'm calling it, maybe I have it backwards, but I think of like that as the bacteria, and then like the first thing under red is the virus, but maybe it'd be the other way around. I don't know. I'm not a microbiologist. Point being, everything but single, and then that. We just, everything but single, that. You go here.
So... where am I going now?
Good thing I got excellent. I actually forgot to look inside of him. Huh. Still got excellent, though.
Survivor.
Got any knives in there? No, you got some
Sorry for the trouble.
pet
Please, just let me
champagne
pass.
and chocolates, though. That's nice. Sunny Crunch Honey Oat Cereal. Sunny, what's it say? Made with 100% whole grain, sweetened with real honey. No artificial colors or flavors. Source of fiber. Family-friendly recipe. Aw, how wonderful. Is your name Pike, by chance? No, it's Peter Wilson. You got off lucky, Peter Wilson. That's fine. Were you ever holding yourself? I don't think you were. But you did eat a grenade. Well, don't eat a grenade then, man. Like, you brought this on yourself. Oh, I should, yeah, mark. I forget if this counts or not, but we want the research points, so. So get going.
Sure it's safe.
Now, I actually do have enough money. I could buy this. Yeah. Fully upgraded tent section. We can house so many people. And what were we doing? Oh, so yeah, it's going to take 14. Just curious about our power. Or not, consumed by buildings 26, but only fuel needed 14. So we generate like 12 power with our solar panels, it looks like. Okay. That's cool.
Come on.
That's cool.
Please don't scan me with that. I've heard stories.
Amelia Carter, she has a habit of calling people at the most inconvenient moment. Well, the first thing we're gonna check, if I could hit the right button, is you Angie. You got some Angie issues. Next up,
Are in a quarantine zone.
okay,
Stay
face is
calm
the
and wait
same.
for
I mean,
your turn.
besides being covered in
Remove
blood.
your outer clothing. Hats,
Nothing on your
glasses, and
arms,
gloves.
nothing on your torso,
Prepare
nothing
your
down
belongings for
there.
inspection.
Leg check 1, good. Leg check 2, good. Muddy shirt, that's not a crime. New directive, muddy shirts are a crime. Skin cuts. That is a crime. How dare you get a cut? And then you got something. At least yellow. They call her Mellow Yellow. Quite right. They call her Mellow Yellow. She's so fatty hepatosis.
What do you mean precautionary measures?
So that was the original version of Mellow Yellow, actually.
Don't make me wait.
I helped Donovan write the other version. Little known fact. Whoa!
Hurry up, I'm starving. You better have food back there.
I got launched by that guy. Ooh, look at that.
I see you enjoy robbing others.
Yeah, I do, actually. Thank you. But is your name Pike? Hey, it's Pikey! Now, what was your crime? Ah, criminal con artist stabbed a guard. And escaped. Now, he's got a great... So, here's the thing. I could just shoot him in his face, right? We could just be like, okay, you're done. But... if we get a full analysis, I mean, there won't be anything other bad. Like, there won't be anything zombie related, but they could get, like, bruising or something. If we send him out to liquidation instead of just shooting him, we should get 9 research points for it.
You want to go? Let's settle this mano-y-mano.
You want to go? We can settle this mano-y-mano. That's what I thought, buddy.
Good work, Grunt. And don't get used to the praise. Move it.
Well, yeehaw! It's Shrek come to visit!
I can't.
Also, you're dead to me. Also, this keyboard is dead to me. Because I keep hitting the wrong button. Yellow skin. Anything else? What is that? Oh, that's just necrosis across your face. Okay. I thought maybe that was a it's been so long, and we haven't ever seen it, like...
Calm and wait for your turn.
Like, ma'am, do you think, like, holding your stomach is gonna make me not notice the giant fact that your face is dead?
For inspection.
Neat little tattoo, though. Okay, what else is... See, if I could just max out my research points, then I wouldn't even have... Like, I could be like, okay, she's dead. Send her to liquidation right away. So, she's got yellow. She's got a bone inside of her. Is that... anything? I mean, it's a bone, right? But is that, like, a zombie contraband thing? Or is that just, like... she accidentally ate a bone with her food? Like, and what's that? Like a tooth? Wait, is that a finger? I can't zoom in anymore is the problem. Not enough. What is that? Well, alright. I'm not gonna mark anything, but... Oh, I do have to mark yellow, though, right. I'm not gonna mark contraband. We'll see if I don't get a perfect thing, it was probably... Nah, okay, so that was just, like, leftover food. Like, she ate a chicken wing whole or something.
Next.
Ba-bum, bum. How am I doing on my upgrade points? 188. Ooh. So, more damage to zombies, but I don't care, I have a gun. Enhanced I mean, sure. Like, we already don't really need it, but as a sound cue, we already have the visual one, we don't care, but hey, once we get to 125, we'll have everything. And yeah, then I can just be like, oh, they have yellow skin, kill them. I don't need to do an excellent inspection, because, you know. There's Paul Thomas. Friends and associates call him Prickly. Somehow practiced medicine with only a bachelor's degree. I mean, depending on what you're doing, you don't actually need a degree, like... You know, it's one of those things when they started requiring nursing degree things, and it was this big thing a while ago, and it's like, nurses who have been doing this stuff for 40 years and know, you know, more than any new nurse were getting, like, you know, kicked out of their jobs because they didn't officially have a degree, despite having, you know, 4 decades of experience. Like, we know what the hell we're doing, but... So, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, would you want this person to be your neurosurgeon? Probably not. But, like, you can understand medicine even if you don't have a official doctorate, right? Like,
Stay calm and wait for your
that's
turn.
fine.
Remove your outer clothing.
What's less fine is everything else wrong with you. Pinks and spikies. Just those again. Wow, they've really been on the pink spiky kick today. Pink spiky, nothing else? Am I seeing that right? Nope, there's a single white. The whites blend in too much. They really gotta add, like, some contrast to that. But, alright, so no multi-white. Sir, I found a sperm floating in your eye. I don't think that's supposed to be there. But otherwise, that's all good. So, moment of truth. You got yellow. What a funny fellow. But that's all. You have a skin right, man. Thought you'd be good to go.
Crying out loud.
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but could you not just walk around me, jackass? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna do a womp womp attack night type of thing.
External infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach.
All right, grab your earplugs, folks.
External infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent.
Ooh, airstrike is new. What's that do? Okay, so it sends up a flare. Ooh. That's fun. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Still, it seems... I don't know, having now done this being the 5th time, like, it seems a little pointless. Like, I know it was in the, you know, initial game, but... I don't know. After a couple times, like, it's fine. It just gets... Like, there's not that much to it, right? Like, it's like, sure, you can upgrade your drone, or, you know, upgrade to have guards to help you. But then, like, after that, it just kind of seems like a waste of time. I feel like that's a thing, like, you could either do as, like, a side quest, like, you know, put it in as a fun thing you could do if you access the computer just for fun. Or, I think it needs to have more, like, base building component, like, more than just, what was it? It's like, yeah, ability accelerator and soldiers. Like, upgrade it, maybe, well, I guess I don't know that I want you to have to buy your abilities, but I don't know. Like, I feel like this needs more to it to make it more involved, or it should be taken out as a main game mechanic and just put in, like, right here as a fun Easter egg. Like, you could just play a zombie defense game just because you want to. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know that it really needs to stay. It's not really, you know, it's not detracting from the game, but it's not adding to it. Ugh, having, you know, done my daily clean up at the wall to get free money type of thing. Look at the weather. This is, I mean, this is gross in a good way. Like, it's like a dust ash storm. Oh, it's nasty and I love it. Because, like, I don't know, this is like good world storytelling, right? Because, like, yeah, I mean, clearly this is not snow, right? Like, this is a dust ash fall. Which just, you know, it makes you wonder why. What is happening out in the rest of the world that's causing this big, like, ash storm? Like, was a city bombed into oblivion? Like, what's going on? Good world building. Apocalyptic weather without, like, specifying stuff. It's spooky and nice. Oh, good. No one. I thought there was a zombie being like, "Bah!" at the thing, but no, good. No one's dead yet. So this fire starter. If someone arrives with a flamethrower, don't confiscate it. They're a farmer helping us burn corpses. The smell draws infected, and we need the help. Yep. Don't take a flamethrower. Can do. Now, as for all of you folks,
Quarantine status stable. No incidents
flip
reported.
me off, jackass.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Well, I can see that. So you were hyper-aggressive, you have skin cuts, and fatty hepatosis. Yeah. You still got that. That was just... See, that was your... I thought for a minute, there's a blue organ there. No, that's bone. Bones are fine to have. Oh. Hiccup, you say? Well, look at that. You made that easy.
Looks secure. Is it safe?
It's safe for the rest of us, yes.
What's the
Alright, so
point
you
of
had
all
a
this?
skin rash,
We're all
but
dead already.
we're otherwise okay. Why are you hiccuping? I pull out the right instrument. Well, that's not in and of itself a problem, but you gained it rather than lost
Not a death sentence, right?
right. Yeah, about that. I want to double check that one. That's why I'm just not pulling. I can pull you out, I guess. He's infected, though, right? He didn't have that, did he? Yeah. You just had color difference. You still got color difference. Man, why? But, okay, does he have both of those still? Because maybe one of those cleared up? Ah, it tried to trick me. It was going to be like, yep, he's still got the stuff. He's bad. But he's lost one of these, which means he's getting better, which means he's okay. As we discovered. And to be fair, clearly the game has updated, so maybe that's not true anymore, but at least that was true, that if they had a quarantine symptom, but one of their non-quarantine symptoms got better, it means they were good. Is that still true? I guess I don't know.
Come on.
But what are we doing? Oh, not confiscating a
Ruin
flamethrower.
somebody else's life while you're at it.
All right, thanks, light-skinned nightmare. All right, there's his what's the you know, picture, avatar. There we go. Wow, you're wearing your own merch. Good on you, man. So you've got potentially a visual, but not seeing anything. Looking for stuff. How are you doing? That's all fine. And you know what? You're good.
I'm saved.
Saved.
Don't make me wait.
I mean, I presumably, assuming I don't let anyone else in, that shouldn't.
You'll see I'm fine.
Your outer clothing, hats, glasses,
Well, this at
and
least is a
gloves.
false positive, because
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
yeah, that's still in the wrong order. Yeah, I mean, yeah, only two things it says you could have, you don't have.
You're a hero.
Oh, that makes me wonder if it's gonna be another case from last time where someone was perfectly fine and then they're like, oh, you missed necrosis and skin pus and bleeding and a bite mark, and it was just, I was like, no, I didn't. You broke the game. You have a flamethrower
I
to
don't
not
want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
Alright. That's all good. Gregory Roberts. Gotta take your hat, though. Yeah, bye, that's all good. What I meant to say... How close are we? How many more research points do we need? So I can stop checking every little detail. Ugh. I mean, whatever it is, not yet. Okay, yep. So you got the black goop. I see that. You got multi-strands, you've got spikies, you've got the pink. Because you have all the green, you've got black. Anything else? All the green, black. All the green, black. You will give a zombie attack. To all the green, black. You go that way. Go on.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
You're a zombie and we're gonna shoot you. There, does that help? Ooh, we basically just need, well, we need 51. 51 points, and then we're good.
Move it.
Do you have a flamethrower? Ew.
So tired.
You have, aw. Hey, I'm just... I mean, I'm sure it's probably off-brand. It's like, that's a Lindell Round chocolate. Yes, everyone knows the famous brand Lindell Round. Ow. You weren't supposed to hit me. Well, now I'm disinclined to...
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
Okay.
calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer
I
clothing,
puss.
hats,
I
glasses, and
puss. Ooh.
gloves. Prepare
Alright,
your
well,
belongings
we're
for
starting to get a lot of
inspection.
stuff here. Skin rash. Eye pus. Okay, continuing on. Gonna have a bite mark? Haven't seen one of those in a while. He's like, no, I haven't been bitten by a zombie. Ha 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 ha, sure. Oh, are you gonna get mad?
At least it's not a death
Next
sentence,
survivor.
No.
right? What happens if you find something? What
Well,
will you do to me?
maybe we'll send you this way. Maybe we'll send you that way. He's like, what's that gunshot that just came from over there? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about... Again, the pink and the spikies. They really like those today. Or just this stream in general. Okay, single white pink spiky, but no multi-strand. Not seeing anything else. Okay. So, no multi-strand. You got... Okay, skin cuts for sure. I think that's a red bruise. Yeah, I'll look again when we're on the back, but it's not, Okay. Your shadowing makes it look like you peed yourself, ma'am. I'm sorry to tell you this. You just have very unfortunate lighting with your character model. What's this? Skin cuts and red bruise. Does it do it actually on the back? So, yeah. I mean, because clearly, right, it's just the shadow of, like, there's the curve of her torso. But it definitely makes it look like she peed herself, which is... I'm sorry, Hannah Johnson. It's not you, it's the color shaders.
This has to be a mistake.
Come on.
This has to be a mistake. I didn't pee myself. No one in this game pees themselves. Okay,
You don't need to check me. Just look at my eyes.
That's not a flamethrower.
I need that. It's my medicine.
It's your medicine, huh? You know, depending on what I find, it might just be your medicine. You're not wrong. Okay, so you got bleeding mouth. That, in and of itself, I think is just quarantine. Yeah. Okay, so... let's keep looking. Oh. Tattoo of a skeletal hand with a rose. It might be kind of a weird, goofy, cliche-looking tattoo.
You
but
are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
that
and wait
itself
for
is
your
not a
turn.
problem.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings.
Okay,
for
so your
inspection.
pulse is a bit high. Elevated. I keep saying that, but... elevated pulse, bleeding mouth. Okay, you got spikies. You got a lot of spikies. Okay, you got a single strand. Spiky and single strand. I'm gonna quarantine this man. He might be a zombie for all I know. A single strand, spikies. Well. Oh, also Donald Parker. Responded to call at a nursing home during EMT training. The patient kept repeating a prayer in a language no one recognized. Like, is it a demon? Or is it, you know, just someone with dementia whose speech centers are kind of deteriorating? Or is it just a language and just no one happened to know it? Like, they were speaking Polish, but no one there happened to know Polish, and they're like, it's a foreign language no one knows! But like, no, it's a foreign language that, like, the 3 people working there don't know. Are you our farmer? You're angry. Whatever it is.
Holy hell. I wouldn't touch you, even if I were a zombie.
Rude. That's funny, though. I wouldn't touch you, even if I was a zombie. That's funny. Sophia Martin. She's a big soccer fan with a notable bobblehead collection. She's an angry soccer fan. Oh, wait. That's all of them. Oh, you've got UV... I didn't see. All right, so... Right, your stuff is okay. You're misting. I mean, yeah, we'll do this first. Let it recharge, and then we'll look at our body for hidden marks. Okay. Hey, look, pink and spiky. Who would have fucking guessed? Anything else? Anything else? Nope, nope, nope. That's all that she's got. I don't know if that's true, but my song ended, therefore. Therefore, it must be true. Alright. Hit the lights. Just doing a quick thing to see if I see it. She is so green, though. Like, madam, you smell terrible. But I guess smelling terrible is not a crime.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
I don't see it.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare
Because
your
it just goes so, like,
belongings
I wish I could get an upgrade to make that last longer. But yeah, I'm not seeing any hidden bites, so I think it is just the vapor. Unfortunately, you're angry, so... You want to keep being angry? Just a question.
Yes, sir. Don't make me wait.
One of you guys is gonna be the farmer.
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Yeah, well, you're going through it again. You're gonna pass again, buddy? Paul Morgan? You tell me, huh? Eh? Eh? Yeah. You don't pass completely this time, buddy. I'm the one with a hammer. I'll tell you when you pass. Also, I've got a gun. And all those guys with guns follow my orders, so there's that too. Oh. Well, I was gonna say also you have a skin rash, which we're not a super big fan of. And then... Yeah, you already passed quarantine. Get the hell out of here, man. I was not paying attention. Where are we at? 119. One more.
Move it.
I'm not getting any younger over here.
I'm not getting freckles over here. I should quarantine you for your freckles, sir. Nope. Back. Yeah, that's pale. All right. Say, you're not getting any younger, but keep that attitude up and you might not get any older either. I ain't taking no one's shit today, sir. Okay, and legs are fine. All right. Oh, that's all. Okay.
Get over here, you ugly piece of shit.
Do it. That's what I... Sit down. Oh, I was hoping he was gonna do that.
Come on.
You... Why are there flies buzzing around you?
Not sick.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Well, you have a
Remove
gas...
your clothing,
I like
hats,
the...
glasses, and gloves.
Happy Valentine's Day.
your
Aw, isn't
belongings
that
for inspection.
cute? You don't have UV? No, okay. William Baker. Actually. Why do you have flies buzzing around you? What the hell, man? Like, do you really smell that bad? Like, I expect to, like, turn around and find, like, his entire back is just necrotic or something. Weird that there's just the buzzing fly sound with him. What? You have nothing wrong with you? You're probably a... You're gonna be bugged, aren't you? Hey, that's why there's a fly, because he's bugged. It's gonna say excellent, and then in the night, it's gonna be like, ah, zombie in the...
Thank you.
What?
Or inspection. You know what? What did I miss? Right? Because it was just his temperature or a visual thing. And, like, I hear flies buzzing around him. He's like, nope, nope, you let me in. Sit down. Yeah, that's right. I don't see anything, though, but I think I think he is... Despite the fact that there's flies buzzing around him, and I'm like, ah, he's bugged. I think he is bugged, right? Because it said poor inspection. He's got nothing wrong with him. But clearly the game thinks there's something wrong with him. Yeah, and that's fine.
Any aggression toward personnel will not be tolerated. Offenders will be isolated.
Whatever. I think the game is bugged. I think he's going to be bad, despite the fact that he has no symptoms, but, you know, innocent until proven guilty. Although, I guess, I mean, it is proven guilty. It said it was a poor inspection.
Don't make me wait.
Okay, what about you and your red-eye Shrek ass?
You are in a
There,
quarantine.
bam, upgrades,
Calm
all
and
of
wait
them.
for your
I don't
turn.
need research points
Remove
anymore,
your
right? Because
outer
you don't need
clothing.
research for like these things. So you know what?
Max Survivor.
I don't need to do shit with you anymore if you're bad. Obviously, if, you know, they're good or quarantine.
I'm definitely reporting your behavior to your commanding officer.
Madam, I just got all the research points I need. You don't want to fuck with me, Sophia Cook. Okay, so that's fine. Because, like, yeah, I could be like... I mean, I guess if they're not obviously a zombie, I might as well mark the stuff they have in case research points are good for something else in, like, the final, you know, couple days or whatever. But, because what days do we need to... Day 26. Yeah, we have 2 days left. We've maxed out our research. I really don't think I need to, but... If they're not obviously a zombie, I still will, just because, yeah. Okay. That's all well and good. What's going on inside you? What you clutching yourself for? You got the yellows. You got the yellows. You got the yellows. And that would make anybody sad. Come on. Excuse you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Yes, because you might have had a flamethrower that I couldn't confiscate. He's like, but then why are you looking for it? Shut up. Alright, hyperaggression. We've got... bleeding organs, I think. We've got... Well, okay. Yeah, is that bleeding or no, that has to be bleeding, right? Because that's dark purple, and that's the one I'm always like, is that really bleeding? And it always is. What do you have in your butt? I think you have ammunition in your butt. You can't have that, sir. Well, you're the one that stuck a bunch of bullets up your butt. Like, I didn't do that to you. You did that to you. Don't blame me. Multi-strand spikies. Multi-strand. Yeah, I kind of just don't even want to do the... Like, I mean, like, obviously, if he's like, oh, he's got a symptom in his eye, I should look to make sure it's not... But, like, now that it's like, okay, well, he doesn't have any of the death symptoms, so, like... I don't really even want to do it. Whatever. We're gonna keep doing it, though. We're amazing.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
I'll test you again tomorrow.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. Oh my god.
So many angry people. Why is everyone so angry? You'd think you'd be happy. You're like, hooray, I made it to the quarantine zone, out of the, like, apocalypse. I'm doing great. Yeah, you've got a skin rash. I see it already. You got eyes in your knees. I don't think that's normal. And I did just go over how I wasn't actually a doctor, but I don't think an eye growing out of your knee is correct either. That's fine. This. Alright. Elevated pulse, but otherwise you... Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You better sleep with one eye open.
Tell me that again. Tell me that again.
Move it.
That's what I thought. She didn't want to tell that to me again.
Hey.
You've got all sorts of shit wrong with you, according to this, Kenneth Gordon. All right, let's start with the easy one. That's not one of your symptoms. Let's start with the easy one. Green breath, that's fine. Green breath, hyperaggression. Okay, what's going on in here? Nothing? As far as I can see. Oh, your brain is molding. Yeah, you know what? So we don't even need to finish the thing. Go that way.
Come on.
Now you have to be the farmer with the flamethrower I'm not supposed to take, right? Yeah, or we just won't get it.
Slugs move faster.
Okay. Cute little Rose. Again, that's kind of funny that you can get a quest that you win by doing nothing. Because, like, if someone's got a flamethrower, don't confiscate it, and then no one had a flamethrower to confiscate anyway.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
I know.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for
We're looking at the last guy of the day. Do you have a flamethrower stuck up your butt? Do. If you got a flamethrower stuck up your butt, it's okay, cause I won't take it. It's a one-time offer. Offer goes today. So it's just that, but that is still not good enough. You successfully completed the directive. Yeah, I know. Now, I actually do want to buy that. Or quarantine space. I bet one of those people are gonna turn into a zombie, murder everyone. That's the type of thing that happens. Yep. Was it him that I was like, it said there's something wrong with him? Is one of these guys. There's someone that... But yeah, I want to say it was him, right? And I was like, oh, he's got like flies buzzing around him and like there's nothing wrong, but it said poor inspection. I should have shot him. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was that. I don't know. Should have shot him. Like, at this point, I just kind of have to assume that even if everything looks fine, if the game's like, bad inspection, it's just glitching again. Do I need to look around for a zombie? I mean, because clearly the guards probably killed the zombie. But you never know. Looking around Zombie Town. Meanwhile, the other survivors like, why are you calling this Zombie Town? I thought this was the quarantine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You'll be fine. A quest for today. Lone walkers are near the wall again. One smeared the concrete. Hours later, more showed up. Looks like marking behavior. Take them out before they draw a horde. Kill 3 zombies walking near the camp walls. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that yet for the day. I mean, I guess it would have completed it anyways, but... I'd be up here and they'd be like, mission complete. I'd be, what? Sir. Yeah. Alright, that's 1. That is a 2. It'd be nice if I had like a rifle or something, but...
Good work, Grunt. Don't get used to the praise.
But don't get used to the praise, but I'm doing so well with these. I deserve praise.
Identification
I got a
verified.
hell of a lot of people in here. All right, let's just start from left to right.
No incidents reported.
What did you have? Hyper-aggressive, internal bleeding, thread class. Okay.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
You gained a bad symptom. Get out of here. Next. Like, I don't even need to wait to check on you to see if I made the right call. Okay, you had hyper-aggressive UV. Oh, can I... Well, she doesn't have UV vapor anymore, so I assume that means she's good. All right. Hopefully it works like that, and that... Otherwise, I could have made a terrible mistake. Quarantine recheck completed. Now, what was your deal? You had mouth bleeding, elevated pulse.
Look, no bites.
Still have mouth bleeding. You still have elevated pulse. And then you had single strands and spiky bits in your eye. Still have spiky bits. You have now this is what I've been worried about. That I have to look for the absence of the single white strand. No, okay. Thankfully that was easy. You got them still. So you've got everything still. I think that means you're bad. Yeah, you are bad. Yeah, just step over his corpse. Don't worry about it.
You have to believe me.
She's like, oh, shit. All right, well, let's start with your eyes, I guess. You have pink, single, and spikers. There's okay, spike, pink, yellow. Okay, so you still have all that. But you have skin cuts or red bruising. Yes. I mean, I feel like I should be sending them to liquidation instead of shooting them right in front of the other quarantine people, but... I mean, it's such a time save. Okay, we don't, whatever. I'll start being professional. We'll send them to liquidation.
God, you're one ugly bastard. No wonder they sent you here.
Let me rephrase that. For people who don't insult me, we'll send them to liquidation. Clearly, you still have aggression. Clearly, you still have sickly breath. And you still got that. So, hey, you know what? Let's send you to liquidation. What? But she had all her symptoms still. But she had all... Hey, how about I send you into the camp and you don't tell anyone what just happened, okay? That sound like a good deal?
They say zombies eat brains. Now I know why you're still alive.
I could check your symptoms. I could just do this though. You want to say that again? That's all he's got. That's all he's got. He hasn't gotten better, but of course she didn't get better and she was fine. You know what? Only because she was innocent and I just murdered her, even though she was an asshole.
The subject is not infected.
You are so lucky, sir. So damn lucky. Get the hell out of here.
Identification verified.
Because if she had been a zombie,
No incidents
and then
reported.
he just is like, yo, zombies eat brains, no wonder you're still alive, I would have just shot him in his face. You...
Move it.
I was like, what's our direct right? We already did our directive. We can do whatever we want here. So you've got... Ooh.
I have children.
Golden katana. Oh, is this... Camilla. So it's Camilla Martinez. She has a way of looking at people that makes them straighten up like they're being cross-examined without a single word spoken. I wonder if this is supposed to be a reference to Michonne from The Walking Dead with the golden katana. But, like, they didn't have the rights to do it, so they're like, no, this is just, someone who kind of looks a little similar, who happens to have a katana in a zombie apocalypse, but purely coincidental. Don't worry, the lawyers won't know the difference. So, I wonder if it's that sort of thing. Also, you're fine. Which makes sense, because, you're from another zombie thing. You know how to survive.
I won't forget this kindness.
That's funny. That has to be a reference, right?
If you find something, just lie, okay?
I mean,
I can't go back.
I was willing to lie for that other guy, and he just wanted to insult me like a jackass. Okay, so multi-strand spikes. Multi-spike bacteria floating in your, I was gonna say corneria, which is A, not a cornea, and B, it's not even corneria from Star Fox, which I was kind of going for. Wait, did I see a single? I did. So just no pink. No pink, add bacteria. Alright. No pink, add bacteria. Are you hiccuping? Yes. Pulses up. That's okay. Skin is... Uh-oh. Nosebleed. Where does that fall on the thing? I don't remember. Oh, that's fine. You got... Your mustache is doing a very good job of being absorbent and just... Like, oh no, my nose is bleeding. It's like, it's okay, I've got a built-in nose sponge. Fair enough. See, my beard is not super dark black. Mine is, I mean, not that I've been doing it for the thing, but, I guess it's dark, but I feel like if my nose was bleeding, you'd probably notice, right? Anyway, let's get that guy out of there and get back to this guy. Did I miss any? No. Okay, so we've been... Oh, I mean, you've got some quarantine stuff, but...
Come on, sir.
Like, just be fine or be a zombie. None of that...
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
I know the rules, he says as he brings in zombie parts. Timothy Anderson, I'm not even gonna examine you. Get out.
I trust you guys, but this feels...
Poor inspection. Oh no, we didn't get our research points that we can't spend on anything. See, he's buzzing.
Please, I've lost too much already.
I hear the flies again. Which makes me wonder. Is he gonna be okay? Max Palaco. Polaro? It's hard to tell with it. Polaro, I think. Oh, you've got UV, though. Okay, UV. Those are all good, and you... What is the hand one? What? What does that mean? Does that mean that's a zombie symptom? It's like, it just looked like I mean, this just looked like freckles, right?
Remove your outer clothing. Hats,
but he's got
and gloves.
zombie
Prepare your
stuff.
for inspection.
Like, what does that... I don't know what that means. Concealed infection mark, but it's not a mark. I think that's what that is, though. Because, like, it's not vapor, right? We know it's not this, and it's not contraband. So, like, what? There is no other UV option. But does that just mean it's freckles? But then what's the stick on the hand? I don't understand, sir. Okay, so you are either perfectly fine or you're completely infected. I'm gonna send him to liquidation and see if that's excellent or poor.
Please, just tell me what's going on.
Excellent. Okay, so despite the fact that the symptom is listed as concealed infection mark and it shows a bite mark, that's not, it could be anything. Like if there's any UV residue of stuff.
I feel okay, I promise.
You got a fever, man. You're in. It's fevery. It's pitchy. Ow. Alright, but do you have anything else? Because, I mean, you're already going to quarantine. Couldn't you just have a bite mark or something and make this easier? Like, I want people who are, yeah, it's skin cuts, fine. I want people who are perfectly fine or clearly a zombie. I don't need these quarantine-y types anymore. And these guys I do want to mark, because you're like, oh, but you don't need to mark people. You have all your research of, yeah, but if I'm sending them to quarantine...
No, you don't understand.
Like, I need to... It's shoved again. Like, I need to know what to look for the next day. So, yeah, okay. Let's start with this, even though I think it's going to be fine. Yeah. And you are holding yourself, so let's go with that next. Got some yellow. Alright. Just yellow, though. That's fine. Okay, please be okay.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait
Please
for your
just
turn.
be okay. I don't want a zombie to die.
Prepare your belongings.
Why'd you have to have red bruises? Why couldn't you just, like, have normal bruises? Like, just color them in or something. Maybe that's what he did. He had normal bruises, and then he had got the red marker, and he's like, "Ee, red bruise." But it makes it worse for you, man.
Sure. What else?
Survivor. Yes, sir.
Oh, good. We don't have to do a skin
Hello?
check. Thank goodness. That's fine. Oh, but he's, like, perfect. Douglas Carter? You have nothing wrong with you. Really? Gonna be like, poor. Oh, okay.
Next.
This place is filthy. What is wrong with you people?
What's wrong with us people is that we have to put up with you! Haha, burn. And, yeah, your skin is flushed. I mean, I'll check this again first, because... Okay, how about this? Got anything in here that let me just be done with this inspection? Oh. Yeah, potato. In a beer bottle, which I could leave in there, but you're an asshole, so I'm gonna let Charlie do his thing. Yeah, sucks to be you. That's why you should be nice to the people who are scanning you. Because when you're an asshole, I have them reach into your asshole. I think that's it, though. Don't see anything else.
You want to go? Let's settle this mano y mano.
What?
Sure. You sure? He's not sure.
Come on.
Yep, let's just get this out now. Let's look at this first. Okay, that's
filthy. What is wrong with you people?
more aggression. Oh, now that's necrosis, right? Or is that bleeding? I can't tell. I can't, like, look at it. Like, is that dark purple or is that black? Oh, man. I can't tell. I think that's necrosis. I mean, it's gonna be a poor inspection because I didn't mark anything, but...
You're cruising for a bruising, jackass.
You are in a quarantine
But I'm
zone.
curious to
Stay
see if
calm
that
and wait
was
for your
necrosis
turn.
or
Remove your
bleeding.
outer clothing,
That's why I'm
hats,
waiting.
Glasses and gloves.
That was bleeding, not
Prepare your
necrosis.
belongings for
Whoops!
inspection.
On the one hand, I'm getting a little sloppy in these final days. On the other hand, you know, if people weren't so aggressive... Okay, so this is what he had. Now, in my defense, I can't really see his heart all that well, right? Like, because you can't look... Like, there's the lungs and the heart, and then you zoom in further, and it's all gone. So, I could only see, like, this section on the heart. And so I couldn't tell that it was internal bleeding. Unlike this guy, where clearly I can see that's what it is. It's bleeding, it's not necrosis. Once again, just proving the point that the X-ray is terrible. Most things else, and you know, the rest of the stuff is fine. X-ray, though, terrible. Green. Okay. Figured, because you're not coughing. Yellow. You're not pale, though. Daniel Cook. Come on, just be good. So many people are quarantining. Why not just be, like, horrible? No skin cuts, no red bruises. Just be the survivor we want you to be. Thank goodness. You're good to go.
I wonder if I'll know anybody in there.
Next.
Woo. Finally, someone good. Right. That's all fine.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Yes. Okay, so she has yellow. Give me that. I mean, I assume she has aggression, because she's like, what are you doing? Is this necessary? But I think that's yellow. Oh, actually, we can check yellow eyes like this. Yep, that is yellow eyes. But she's not grimacing, so even though she was kind of being a jackass, she doesn't have aggression. Does she have anything else? That's the question. Also, to be fair, like, it makes sense people are coughing a bunch, because look at the sky. Like, I'd be hacking up a lung, too, if it was, like, raining ash like that. Like, dust and ash. I'd be, like, wheezing my ass off,
Stay
so...
calm and wait for your turn.
You know.
Remove your outer clothing,
I understand.
glasses and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Wait.
Move it.
Why?
Because you have yellow breath.
My kids made it through yesterday. I just need to join them.
Well, then hold on a second and we'll see. You've got single, pink, and spikes. No multi, though, so no multi. Would you like to add any extras on today? No, I think he just wants the... He just wants the green burger, hold the multi. Yeah. Green burger, hold the multi. Well, so far, you might go see your kids today. Is that pale? I can't tell. I don't... No, I think that's just the, like, brown air with my flashlight. I don't think he's pale. Like, he looks... I mean... I can't tell. Like, because that's definitely, like, a little bit more... There's more, like, reds and orange hues in his face. But I can't tell because of the atmosphere. If it's just because of the overcast ash. And then when I turn this on, it's right in his face. But, I mean, it does look a little pale over... I can't tell. I honestly can't. I can't tell if it's his skin or if it's the weather. Let's gamble.
Next survivor.
It was the weather.
I'd give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Me and you both, buddy. Oh, wait, I can just quit the game, and then I'm woken up from the nightmare. I don't have to live in this place. Hooray! Sorry for you, buddy. Can't say the same about you. So, you have nothing wrong? Really? You have nothing wrong. Your nose is fine. Your eyes are fine. Well, if that's true, I'm going to assign you to the survivor block, but if you turn out to be a poor inspection, I'm going to shoot you. Okay? We on the same page here? If you're actually good, you can go this way.
Thanks, I guess.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
Unregulated liquidation. So, I'm still punished whether we will not know if he was a civilian or not. But he was not. I know he wasn't, because this has happened like 5 times already. It clearly he had nothing wrong, and then it's like, you did a poor inspection, and every time that's happened, it's turned out to be bad.
Ew. Are you sure you're the one who's supposed to inspect us?
I
hope a zombie bites your damn fingers off.
You hope a zombie bites my fingers off. Really? Yeah, so he took the $1,000 hit, but he was gonna be bad. I know he was. Well, let's actually start with your eyes. Okay, we got spiky pink multi. Bacteria. So hold the single, but add bacteria. Sub bacteria for the single. Yeah. Hold the single, add bacteria. Hold the single, add bacteria. Nope, there's the single. All right, so all the greens plus bacteria. Okay. All right, temperature. Wow, that got close, ma'am. Wait, isn't 105 death? 105.8 is death. And yours, I mean, I'm checking again. It was like, what, 105.2? You are so lucky. Let's listen to these next. Yellow breath. Well, maybe that's just why she's so angry. Maybe she's just angry because she's sick, right? People don't like being sick. Olivia Moore doesn't want to be sick. That's why she's so mad. Like, stop. Like, I know. You're trying to do the socially responsible thing and cover your mouth, but I really need to look at you for a second. I thought I saw... It must have just been weird shaders again. Yeah, because I thought there was something on her arm, but there isn't. Did I mark your aggression? Yeah, alright. Move along. Remember your anger management counseling.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, she's just unhappy because she's sick. It's fine. You have sneezes and hiccups. Again, she's in 170, not 180, and she's at, 105.4, but not 0.8. You are skirting the line. But you're okay. For now. Right? First, base, everything fine. Low scan, everything fine. Top scan. Things are less... Is that yellow? Or is that... whoa. Because, like, I mean, it looks kind of yellow, right? But it also looks kind of black at the same time. Ah. I guess there is some black with that, too. Yeah. It would be really, are you pale? Like, I mean, you're pretty pale already. So probably not. It'd be really helpful if you just had, like, a bite mark or something. Because I'm not sure about your scan. Also, you had something on your hand, didn't you? I thought you did. Oh. You had, like, dirt on your hand. Okay. So... I guess you're quarantined.
You wanna go? Let's settle this. Mano a mano.
Sir.
Okay.
Next.
Good, because I wasn't sure. I mean, I guess I got excellent inspection, so I got everything right.
I'm definitely reporting your behavior to your commanding officer.
Are you? Would you like to tell me what those are? That was funny. Get out of here. Just bop. Make him fall over. Oh, it's probably good we're on our last day. Sleep denied. You have to check tools on desk? What? 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 I mean, oh, I got an extra syringe. That's cool. I guess. But... You know what I should do, actually?
Identification
If
verified.
any of them turns into a zombie, I'm kind of...
No incident.
I mean, how many people do I have? 17, so we'll probably get at least one good person to my... What I was going to do is, like, I could just scan all of them with the syringe, but what I'll do is theoretically... Actually, has anyone been in there more than a day? I don't think so. I think I got trigger happy at the start of the day. So no one should turn. And then we'll check tomorrow, and we'll just use a bunch of syringes because that's our last day. So, you know, there's no reason not to. Okay. One death and block. He was pale. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell with that overcast sky. It is hard to tell. This is okay. I mean, yeah, theoretically it's raining, even though I don't see the rain and it doesn't look all that bad, but...
Check the bulletin board immediately.
Oh, here's a moment of truth.
Attention. Evacuation.
Oh, good, they're not all
arriving
zombies, so I can
today.
get a whole bunch of people. Okay, classified gear. If someone shows up with a chainsaw, do not confiscate it. It's U.S. Army prototype, and this serial number has a match in our database. The operator is assigned to evacuate that unit. All right. Leave him with a chainsaw. Alrighty, evacuatees.
Quarantine status.
Wow. Potential evacuatees. Quarantinees. Let's see which one of you gets to come out and which one of you doesn't.
Get lost.
Alright, so aggression you still got. How about, ooh, what am I looking for? I didn't even check. So, does she have the bacteria in her eyes? Yes. Also, multi-strand, single-strand, pinks, but no spikes. Okay, so how was... So she should be okay then, because she's better about that. She lost the spikes. And her temp is still high, but... No, she had breathing, too, right? But she lost the spikes, so she should be good. Because you don't have those anymore. Let me double check, but... Yeah, I don't see those anymore. So, you're getting better. Good job. I'm clicking as fast as I can.
Lost.
What did you have? Red
Can I
bruising and
go?
fatty hepatosis. Okay, I'm not seeing, because that's supposed to be yellow. You know what? You're doing better too. Good job.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, what did you have? Good yellow breath and yellow eyes. Look at that. No more yellow. You still got, but hey, your yellow eyes are better. Get on that helicopter.
God, you're one.
Aggression, yellow eyes, red skin. You also don't have yellow eyes anymore. Good job.
Yes.
I feel like one of these, at least, I've messed up, but whatever. We're on our last day.
Please, can we hurry?
Reds
I think
still
we
got
were
that.
followed.
Hyper-aggressive reflex and skin cuts. You don't look like... My man, we are cruising in the quarantine
Sorry,
today.
I wasn't expecting this.
What are you doing?
Okay,
Is
you
this
still have
really
your
necessary?
bloody nose. You still have your elevated pulse. You still have your bacteria. What else did you have? So you had single, multi, and spikes. Multi, yes. Spikes, yes. Single, yes. But we're on our last day. We have 8 of these things, so...
The subject is infected.
Identification
All right.
verified. Attention. Evacuation
All right,
convoy
chainsaw, leave
arriving
it.
today.
Next survivor.
Because, yeah, like, it's our last day. You know, today is day, day, nothing left. Evacuation code at day 26. Also, hey. Baity bait. How you doing, baity bait? Wow, you've got some stuff. That's mine. I like it.
Pero necesito eso, me lo recetó un médico. ¿Por qué me estás robando? No lo entiendo.
Uh-huh. What does it say, though? Monster! Alright, otherwise, though... That's good. That's good. I mean, not that I even have to mark those, but... Good job, baity bait. You streamed your way into the quarantine zone.
Eres un héroe, hermano. Gracias. Muchas gracias, tío.
I heard gracias, which I know. I mean, mucho gracias, I know. What's that? I do French. I've done Latin. Spanish isn't, like, my thing, but... I know mucho gracias. I know how to say... Yo quiero agua. Yo tengo dinero. So, you know... I'm kind of set. I'm basically it's fluent in Spanish. I can say I want water and that I have money. I think you're otherwise good. I don't think I actually need it. Yeah, those are marked, but whatever. You can keep them.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
You're... No, that's not even bleeding. Okay, that's all well and good. Theoretically, your breath, but... Okay, so she's fine, right? She has nothing wrong with her, and I don't trust it. So...
The subject is not infected.
Whatever. I wasted it. But
Thanks
hey,
for letting me live, at least.
Move it.
I guess I should have trusted it. I guess it's the visual ones that I don't trust necessarily.
What happens if you find something? What will you do to me?
No comment. You know what? Actually, Robert Johnson, if you find something, the lovely
You're
chaps
absolutely sure about
over
this?
in this building will tell you what's going on.
Come on.
No, in case you didn't catch it,
done?
he
Can I just go?
had that. So, slack job, potentially breathing, and your eyes. Your breathing's fine. You have no response, but that's fine. Alright, we got multi-strand, single-strand, pink spikes, all the greens. But I don't see anything else. I think we're good. Just to make sure, let's...
Thanks,
Yep.
I guess.
Okay, so you got metal, an x-ray thing, and that. Alright, let's see what we got.
Please. My wife's already inside. She's waiting for me.
Oh, wow. They got chocolates and roses for the wife that's waiting inside. Good job, man. That said, does your wife actually want to see you? I mean, first of all, do you even have a wife, or are you lying to me? Why does his arm look so... Like, that's all super white, and that's, like, gray. Like, it's like he has bone necrosis, but that's not a thing, so... Like, your organs are looking okay, sir, but... Well, okay, your brain is bleeding. That's not okay. Like, that's like a stroke. But yeah, you might also want to... So, besides the fact that your brain is bleeding and you might be dying from a stroke, you also kind of want to check out your arm. Your arm might be deteriorating. Bloody nose... Bruise. Bloody nose is okay, though, right?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Because, yeah, what I should do, actually... I used the one syringe on the one lady, and I shouldn't. Is anyone that I would send to quarantine, I should just syringe them today. Since it's the last day. And then we'll just know whether to keep them or not. You, however, have all good stuff. But yeah, check out, make sure you're not dying from a stroke, and check out your arm when you survive that. Right? Yeehaw! What do we got in here? Sardines, a rose, champagne. Sounds like a fun night. You've got pale skin. It's like, I got a syringe her to check. And well, how about we make sure she's not a zombie first? Alright, so pulse, pale skin. Let's just find out now. What is going on? Again, like, but there's no reason to syringe if it's like, oh, bite mark on her back, because I'm like, we know she's bad, right? But now that she has yellow symptoms...
The subject is infected.
All right.
And must be eliminated.
You go that way.
I'm so tired of this.
Come on.
For inspection. What? I was like, oh, right, I didn't actually mark anything.
Sorry if I'm slow. It's hard to think straight.
Okay, that's normal. This is normal so far. Yeah, I think that's just the lighting. I think you're actually good. I don't see anything wrong with you. Keep going.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Move it.
We're almost there. We've almost beat the game.
Please.
Duct tape and cigarette, so she can like put a cigarette in her mouth and then duct tape it in. Okay. Now, do you actually have anything wrong, or are you gonna be our glitchy person for today? Don't see anything wrong. And again, I just want to be like, well, it's just a false positive. She's got the herps. She's got the power. Whatever, herps are fine. Keep going.
I'm forever in your debt.
Contraband not seized. Oh, well, whatever. I don't care. You know what? You want to bring a hand grenade in with you? Have fun.
What's the point of all this?
Okay, so you've got meds and drugs, so I've got to look inside you. Sorry, but the last one just got through with contraband, so... I said meds and drugs. I meant guns and drugs. And my boss yelled at me for it, so... Sorry. Alright, now we can begin your inspection proper. Can you stop leaning your head forward into my... thing? Your heart's fine, I think.
Thanks for at least letting me
Move it.
I'm not sure how you're even walking. Your brain is literally, like, made of dead tissue right now.
Don't even think about touching my stuff.
Okay. I won't.
You wanna go? Let's settle this mano a mano.
Come on.
Alright, she didn't want me to touch her stuff. What? I didn't touch your stuff. What are you so mad about, lady? Come on.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
Okay, that's all fine. Let's start with this. Okay, I think everything... That's yellow, that's fine. You got... as a sausage, that's fine. Got a sausage up your butt, doo-dah, doo-dah. Green breath makes you say go what? Oh, the doo-dah day. Can you... I think you have yellow eyes. Yeah. Yellow eyes. But so far, so good. Weird. I guess it's just the gene kind of clipping in and out of existence for a second. Yeah, you're good. Keep going.
Next survivor.
Competent. He might have had something else wrong with him. That's unfortunate.
Don't bother checking.
Okay.
There's nothing valuable left.
All right, I won't check if you don't want me to. Get a move on.
What could be worse?
Next.
Hey, you didn't want me to check. I didn't check. What?
I'd give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Wait, she's like literally the last person. You know what? I'm not even gonna look.
The subject is not
Good job.
infected.
You did it.
What's the point?
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses, and gloves.
We did it. We did it. I was like, oh, I probably need to like buy food and all that, except I don't because it's evacuation day. Yeah, I didn't even look at the thing. So clearly it does use some power even with solar panels, though. Like, oh, you got too many survivors in block. It's fine. You have to check evacuate. Oh, I thought I'd go to sleep and then it does evacuation, but no. Let's start evacuation. Since it doesn't matter, because, you know, final day. I mean, like, theoretically, maybe this is what goes into endless mode, because I know there is an endless mode, but it said, like, at the start, like, start campaign versus, like, start, you know, endless. So I don't think it really matters, but there. Good job. We did it. There might have been one person that got through that wasn't supposed to, but...
External infected rushing the perimeter.
All right, we have to do one more of these.
Prevent
Yeah, all right. One more for the road. And there we go. One last victory before our final victory. How'd the evacuation go? Hey, no infected sent. We did it.
Mission accomplished. Civilians extracted from the city. Standing by for further instructions.
Exemplary work. Stop by my quarters. I'd like to thank you in person.
Hey, achievement, Master Evacuator. Achieve every evacuation during the thing. Huh, so I guess that means you could fail, like, one and still survive? Interesting. I
don't know what'll happen to mankind tomorrow, but today, you gave us a damn good reason to keep fighting. Command's given me a new placement, in recognition of outstanding service. Credit where credit is due. I told him, hell, the kid did all the work. Son, either you've got some kind of guardian angel, or somebody above must really like you. I want you to stay under my command. You could rot in this hellhole if you'd like. If I were you, I'd think twice about the offer. Whatever you choose, thank you for your service. This piece saved my ass more than once. Take it, before I change my mind.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Also, that's kind of, like, nice of them. They're like, you get a promotion, and he's like, hell, it was the new guy. Leave or stay. And there's the end. Yeah, okay, there's the end. You know what, though? Here's the campaign. You know, we did it. We saved Checkpoint Alpha. We evacuated the citizens of this city. It's time to move on. Like, you know... But before actually I go, Georgie, I have to say goodbye to Georgie. Georgie, I'll miss you, man. I'll miss you. Charlie, you're a little creepy. I'm not gonna miss you as much. But Georgie, I see you in there. Keep up the good work. One day you'll get to leave via helicopter. But for now... Like, I mean, on the one hand, to be like, you know, like, I gotta stay here with Georgie and keep up the good work, but, like... You know, there's other places, other cities that need the help. I'm here to help them. I must go. My people need me. Alright, hey, there we go. Hey, good game, good game. That's fun, you know. You know, at the moment, I'd probably give it a, I don't know, 7 out of 10, though I think it could easily be a 9 out of 10 with just a couple little fixes. You know, I definitely think it's fun, and I definitely recommend it to people. Like, it's got a few flaws, but overall, I think it's great. You know, it's... I mean, and as I said, like, the flaws... You know, I guess I'll talk about those first before we get into all the good stuff, because I don't want to end on a bad note. Like, I don't want to be, oh, you hate this game. No, I think it's great. It's just, like, clearly there's a bug with, like, the people showing up that... Like, you know, like, when it looks like they're good, and then they're like, oh, you missed the zombie, and... It happened in today's recording, but I think it's most easily seen in the previous recording in episode 4, where, you know, I did the close-up of, like, they're like, this person had nose pus and eye pus and blah, 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 and then I did, like, the zoom-in picture of them being like, no nose pus, no eye pus, like, but I think that's just a bug, because we didn't have that, like, the first 3 days, or the first 3 recordings, right? It's like, I think it's just a bug that, like, some texture or some, like, creature or whatever is not being loaded properly. So, like, yeah, get that fixed. I mean, and that's, like, the main problem, because that interferes with game stuff. And like I said, like, the X-ray's a little weird, that it doesn't show you a whole scan of what you're supposed to be looking at. Like, that there's a yellow organ in there, and you have to figure that out. But again, like, you know, that's okay. You know, and I guess actually the main problem with the X-ray is, like, there's the one that's, like, bright pink, I think, that's the, like discoloration, or, like, you know, odd color, you know, whatever it is. It's like, this isn't colored normally, but, like, all the X-ray things are because they're not colored normally, right? Like, the yellow is something that's not colored normally. The blue is not, but those all have, you know, like, fatty, you know, or fatty, hematosis, you know, moldy organs, stuff like, just call the bright pink one something besides colored, you know, discoloration or whatever. Call it, you know, like, call it, like, the pink virus or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Just change it from that and it'll be fine. And I don't know. The Madioscope's a little weird that there's, like, so many things in it. but that you can't mark your menu from it. Because, like, yeah, like the skin, there's a lot of stuff you have to look at too, right? But you don't have to open up another menu. Whereas that, you know, there's like 8 different things to look at. And so it's like you have to like look at it, and then it's like, okay, well, they've got like the green thing, close menu, mark green thing, open it back up. Oh, they've got the pink thing, close the Magioscope, mark pink, open it. So it'd be nice if you could just like within there, like, you know, hold your scroll wheel or whatever to just like mark off stuff, you know. And even that's like if the other stuff was fixed, I think that would be fine. And that said, while I do think like, yes, the X-ray is a little janky, that it doesn't show you everything that you need to know about the X-ray, and that you here, just a second, let me start a thing and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. Back in an endless mode save that I just created, but like, see, like this, like, remember there's like that yellow organ that's right about here, and like you can't see it from the tutorial screen. So that's what I'm saying, like that it's just like that it doesn't show you really what you're supposed to see for everything. And that there's something that's just called, like, that the color is wrong when that's what all of them are. So yeah, the X-ray's janky, and clearly there's a bug. But that said, this game has a lot going for it, right? Like, let me quit back out of that. Yeah, there's just, it's just got so many things that, I don't know, like, one thing it does that other bureaucracy-type games don't do, you know, because it's like it all started with some basic Papers, Please was the first, you know, big one. But, you know, there's been all sorts of stuff. Like, we played Little Guardsman, but all those types of bureaucracy games. One of the things I really like about Quarantine Zone is that, you know, because in the other games, the way it works is like, you know, you'll have a directive, and it's like, oh, you know, you can let in people from Friendlyville, but don't let people in from Enemyville, because they're our enemy, right? And then the next day, you'll be like, oh, new directive, because of the peace treaty, you know, anyone from Enemyville who's under 30 is allowed in. And then, you know, the next day, it's like, oh, well, now we're back at war, so no one's allowed. And, right, it keeps changing what your rules are, whereas in this game, the way they do that is that they give you bonus things, where it's, you know, like, you know, don't confiscate a flamethrower today, or like look for someone on, you know, Madison Street, or. And so, I don't know, I like that it's more of, instead of being penalized for the random daily stuff by not doing it, instead you're given an incentive if you do it. And I think that's a nice change from a lot of the games that don't do it that way. And just the way the leveling in the game works, too. Like, the fact that it does sort of feel like an RPG leveling almost, because you never are, like, you're never too, you know, it's not like, okay, here's here, and it's like, it gets more complicated, and you're never super far, but you're like, oh, this is too much. But it's also never like, you get a bunch of tools, you're like, okay, this is super easy. I mean, I guess, like, on our final few days, it was kind of easy, but, like, because it's like, okay, you have, you know, 1 tool, and now you have 2 tools, and now you have 3 tools, but at the same time, you can keep increasing how good your tools are. And so it never feels unbalanced. It's never too hard that it's frustrating, but it's never too easy that it's boring. You still have to pay attention. So I don't know. I like that. I like that it's, you know, it's not just, it doesn't stay the same the whole way through. It scales in difficulty, but you can scale with it. And, you know, actually, I'll open up the credits again, but just to point it out when it comes by. It's a super minor thing, but I like how many content creator, like, Easter eggs they put in, and I say that because, like, like, the big name, right, that I think of for, like, simulator game Easter egg stuff is Queso, right? And I don't know anything about him. I'm neither pro or anti-Queso. I've never watched his stuff, but I know him, yeah. So here's all the creators, right, that were in the game. And that's a decent, there's Queso I'm talking about. Because things like Laundry Simulator, right? Queso's in it, because he's a big simulator player guy, you know, Water Park Simulator. And in this one, it's not just, here's the big name, but it's like, here's the big name, yes, but here are other people who presumably played the game a bunch during beta, I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just their favorite people, I don't know. But I don't know, like, I think that's kind of nice, that it's not just like, here is the one big creator that everyone knows, let's put him in as an Easter egg. And again, no offense, be like, oh dear, there's like Queso Easter egg. Like, I'm not against that. It's just nice that there's that, and there's other people who, you know, was recording, streaming, whatever. And so, you know, I don't know. It's nice that it's not just the big headliner, but they also have other people featured. Like, if you're gonna put in an Easter egg stuff, like, it's kind of nice. And I don't know, maybe those people are even bigger than but I think that's a cool thing that not everyone does, because I think some people are like, okay, here's like one famous name or like one person that played the game, whereas they had what, like 15, 20? So, I mean, I could open the thing again and count, but I don't want to. So yeah, it's super fun if you like, you know, bureaucracy checking stuff games. You know, if you're the paper please little guardsman, etc., type of stuff. And what's super nice is the fact that it's not just, you know, random with the endless mode, but even the campaign is kind of randomized. Like, yeah, when you replay the day in the campaign, like, you'll still get the same, like, daily quest and the same, like, you'll get the same tool or whatever, right? But the people present with different stuff in different order. At least different order, if not completely different things. It's like, the fact that you watch me play through the campaign, you could still play. Like, yes, you know that you'll get the thermometer first, and you'll get the, you know, hammer second, or whatever. But, like, you can't just watch my playthrough and just be like, okay, he said this, let's do that, because it won't work. Like, so I like that even the campaign is randomized, and that they then have a full endless mode to just, if you just want to play, you know, screw around. So, like, that's fun. The fact that, you know, it just keeps a good pace where you're always doing something, but never too much. So yeah, I definitely recommend it if you like these type of games. And just, as I said, like, yeah, the bugs are unfortunate, but they don't seem like, I say as someone who did not code anything on this game at all, and who's not very good at coding in the first place, but it seems like that is a bug that would not be hard to fix. At least the missing person who's, like, with the missing symptoms. Like, fix that, and that's basically everything with the game that's the problem, because that gets in the way of the main, like, gameplay mechanics, right? And then otherwise, I think, you know, either with the X-ray, if you just had different views, so it wasn't just one straight-on view, so you could see all the different colors of stuff in there, that could help. Or just, like, in, you know, just, like, the thermometer is completely unlocked, like, when you get it, right? Like, you have elevated pulse, high pulse, elevated temp, high temp. Why not just, at least for the campaign, maybe in Endless you don't have to, but, like, for the main campaign, just unlock all the X-ray options so that people don't have to figure out if this is something new or not. And then, like, then it just goes back to, like, the rest of the gameplay, right? Like, it's like, well, that's too easy. Like, but that's what you're doing with visual checks. That's what you're doing with thermometers. So, like, it doesn't seem like that egregious, right? Just be like, here are the 5 different things to look for, and then you have to look for them. As I said, at least in the campaign. And then if you want to make it harder, or, you know, expect people to know what to be looking for, you don't do it in Endless. That might be a little bit harder to do, and, you know, that's more of a stylized, you know, subjective criticism than an objective one. You know, because obviously, like, there's a bug where you're like, that's objectively a problem, right? Where, like, this person does not have eye pus, and the game says, yes, they have eye pus, and they're a zombie, and they killed someone. That is objectively a problem. I realize the X-ray thing is subjective, and I think it can be a little bit nicer in terms of mechanics and player, you know, for quality of life, but, you know, that's not as necessary a fix. So yeah, good game. Like, perfect? No, but fun. Yeah, I like the Dead by... Yeah, and that's the thing. I like their Dead by Daylight crossover. Like, that was fun and cute. And you could do so much more, too. Because, like, you could do, like, 7 Days to Die. You could either have, like, you know, people wearing, like, the preacher armor, or, you know, the nerd outfit. You know, or you could have, like, the traitors, like Jen, or Rect, Joel, yeah, etc. You know, you'd, like Bill, Left 4 Dead. Like, you know, you could do so many other zombie crossovers. And if if you're like, oh, I don't like that series, or, you know, like, that series doesn't want to work with us, you could still put in Easter, because I think, like, that one lady was supposed to be a reference to Michonne, right? Like, with the katana? Like, so you could do the same thing. Like, you could do a Resident Evil, like, Easter egg, but, you know, you'd have, you know, like, so you could have, like, you know, Jill Kennedy as one person, you know, Leon Valentine as someone who look, you know, similar but legally distinct from any other characters. You know, you'd have their origin be like, you know, one's from, like, Squirrel City and one's from Opossum City. So you could still do, like, Easter eggs without, even if the other companies don't necessarily want to put their characters in, you could still do a reference to it. So yeah, it's fun. And I keep being like, okay, we're done now, and then I keep thinking of something to say. And the reason also, one of the things I like about, like, the creator cameos, the DVD cameos, and, like, you could do these other Easter egg cameos is because they don't interfere with the game, right? Like, it's not like the Smash Brothers problem where you're like, oh, I want this character from this franchise in my game. And like, okay, but how do they work with the gameplay we have already? In this one, because it's purely visual, anybody would work the same, right? You're like, you look for bite marks, you check their temperature, you'll, you know, use an X-ray on them to look at their organs. Like, so long as they're a human, they fit right in with the gameplay with nothing changing. So you can have a fun Easter egg that doesn't interfere with the game itself. Okay, I've definitely rambled enough at this, too much at this point, so yes. Good game, clap, clap, fix the bugs. If you like this, check it out, because it'll still be random for you, and if you like this sort of thing, you'll like this. And plus, you know, I left Georgie all alone. You gotta go fill in for me, so that he's not there by himself. Until next time, don't get bit by a zombie, because you know what happens then. In a beer bottle, which I could leave in there, but you're an asshole, so I'm gonna let Charlie do his thing. Yeah, sucks to be you.